naming Diyos. Maraming salamat po sa buhay at lakas na aming taglay, sa liwanag ng kaisipan at sa pagkakataong maipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Gabayan po ang bawat isa sa amin. Anuman ang bahagi na aming gagampanan, naway maging maayos at matagumpay ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral na aming gagawin sa araw na ito. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga pagkulang at pagkakasala. At sa aming paggawa, ikaw po ang aming makasama. Amen.
Good morning, parents and learners. Welcome to Valenzuela Facebook Live in Mathematics 7. Before we start, make sure that you have your learning packet, notebook, and ballpen with you for some information that you have to write down. For today's lesson, we will discuss geometric constructions, bisecting line segments and angles, perpendicular and parallel lines. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to use a compass and straight edge to bisect line segments and angles and construct perpendiculars and parallel lines. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us have an activity. I know that you are very familiar with this game. It is called 4 Pigs, 1 Word. I will show you 4 pictures and you have to guess the word related to those pictures. You will be given 5 seconds to type your answer on the comment section. Are you ready? Let's play. First set of pictures. 5 seconds starts now. If you type compass, then you are correct. Next pictures. Five seconds. If your answer is straight edge, very good. Third pictures. Your timer starts now. The answer is 9. Good job. Next set of pictures are the following. Your 5 seconds start now. If you type parallel, that's great. Last pictures. Five seconds. If your answer is copy, that's impressive, my dear students. I hope you enjoyed our short activity. Now, let us recall the words that we encountered in our activity. We have compass, straight edge, line, parallel, and copy. The first 2 words, compass and straight edge, are the tools that we will use in our lesson, while line, parallel, and copy are some of the words that we will encounter as we go along with our discussion. Are you ready? Let's start. The first construction is copying a segment. We are given with segment AB, and the task is to construct a segment congruent to segment AB. For the first step, we are using a straight edge or a ruler to draw a line. Then name any point on the line as point D. Next, open the compass such that the compass needle and the tip of the pencil are placed at the endpoints of segment AB. Using the retained compass opening, place the compass needle at point D. Draw an arc that intersects the line and name it as point E. Let us see if segment AB and segment DE have the same measurements using a ruler. For segment AB, its measurement is 7 centimeters. And for segment DE, its measurement is also 7 centimeters. Hence, we can say that segment AB is congruent to segment DE. Congruent segments are segments that have the same length. In these examples, is segment BC congruent to segment DE? Let us check. It shows that segment BC is congruent to segment DE. So, if the measurement of segment BC is 9 centimeters, what is the measurement of segment DE? Very good. That is 9 centimeters also. Another examples are segments LM and segment NQ. Let us see. Obviously, that these segments are not congruent. Figure 2 is copying an angle. The given is angle LMN, and the task is to construct an angle congruent to angle LMN. First, place the compass point at the vertex M. With your desired compass opening, draw an arc that intersects the sides of angle LMN. Retain the opening of the compass for later use. Name these points of intersection as points B and E. Next, draw ray AB using a straight edge as shown on the screen. Using the retained compass opening from the previous step, place the compass needle at point A and construct an arc in ray AB. Name the point of intersection of the arc and ray AB as point I. Third step. Open the compass in which the opening is same with the length of DE. Then place the compass needle at point I and construct another arc that intersects the arc that passes through the point I. Name the point of intersection of the arcs as point F. For the last step, connect points A and F using a straight edge to construct ray AF. Let us check if angle LMN and angle FAI have the same measures. The measure of angle LMN is 20 degrees and the measure of angle FAI is also 20 degrees. Therefore, angle LMN is congruent to angle FAI. Congruent angles are angles that have the same measures. Do you think angle 1 is congruent to angle 2? In our illustration, it shows that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. If the measure of angle 1 is 30 degrees, angle 2 is also 30 degrees. The second pair of figures are not congruent angles, since the two angles have different measurement. Third construction is bisecting a segment. Given segment OP, and the task is to construct the bisector or midpoint of the segment, the second task is to construct perpendicular bisector of the given segment. Step 1, draw the given segment using a straight edge. Name the endpoints as points O and P. Step 2, place the compass needle at point O. Adjust the compass opening so that it is more than half of the length of segment OP. Draw arcs above and below segment OP by placing the compass needle on each endpoints O and P. Name each intersection of arcs as points R and T. Step 3. Connect points R and T using straight edge. Segment RT is the perpendicular bisector of segment OP. Step 4. Name the intersection of segment OP and segment RT as point M. M is the midpoint of segment OP. Now, let us check if the measurement of segment OM is equal to the measurement of segment PM. The measurement of segment OM is 4.5 centimeters and the measurement of segment PM is 4.5 centimeters. Therefore, segment RT bisects segment OP at point M. Perpendicular bisector is a line or a segment perpendicular to a segment that passes through the midpoint of the segment. The midpoint of a segment is a point that divides the segment into two congruent segments. On the given figure, it shows that segment MN is only perpendicular to segment BC, since point L is not the midpoint. How about the second figure? We can say that segment KT is perpendicular bisector of segment RS because point B is the midpoint. Can you still follow, my dear students? That's great. I hope that you are enjoying the activity of construction in geometry. The fourth construction is on how to bisect an angle. The given is angle R, and the task is to construct the angle bisector of the given angle. The first step is to draw the given angle and name the vertex R. Secondly, place the compass needle at point R and construct an arc large enough to intersect the rays or sides of angle R. Name the points of intersection as points A and B. Afterwards, place the compass needle at point A and draw an arc in the interior of angle R. Retain the opening of the compass, then place the compass needle at point B and draw an arc intersecting the previously drawn arc. Name the point of intersection as D. Lastly, connect the vertex of angle R and point D using a straight edge. Ray RD is the angle bisector of angle ARB. If ray RD is the angle bisector of angle ARB, it means that the measurement of angle BRD is equal to the measurement of angle ARD. Using a protractor to check their measurements. The measure of angle BRD is 18 degrees, and the measure of angle ARD is also 18 degrees. So, we can say that ray RD is the angle bisector of angle ARB. Angle bisector is a line, ray, or line segment that divides an angle into two congruent parts. In the given figure, if the measurement of angle ACE is 46 degrees, measurement of angle ACB is 23 degrees, and the measurement of angle BCE is also 23 degrees, can we say that ray CB is an angle bisector of angle ACE? Very good. The answer is yes, since ray CB divides angle ACE into two congruent parts. The next construction is constructing the perpendicular to a line from a point on the line. Given line B and point D, task is to construct a line perpendicular to B through point D. First, draw the given line B and point D. Then, place the compass needle at point D. Using your desired compass opening, draw arcs to the left and to the right of point D intersecting line B. Name the points of intersection as points A and M. Next, adjust the compass such that its opening is slightly greater than segment DM. Position the compass needle on point A and draw an arc above line B. Using the same compass opening, place the compass needle on point M and draw another arc that intersects the previously drawn arc. Name the point of intersection as N. Lastly, using the straight edge, draw a line connecting points N and D. Using a protractor, we will check if the measure of each four angles is 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees, and also this one. This angle measures 90 degrees, and also this one. The angles formed by intersecting lines ND and AM are four right angles. Therefore, line ND is perpendicular to line AM. If two lines intersect and forms a 90-degree angle, then two lines are perpendicular. Is line AB perpendicular to line CD? Yes, as shown in the figure, the two intersecting lines form four right angles. Next, constructing the perpendicular to a line from a point not on the line. For our given line D and point N not on line D, the task is to construct a line perpendicular to D through point N. First step is to draw line D and point N not on the line. Second step, place the compass needle at point N. Using your desired compass opening, draw arcs that intersect line D at 2 points and name them as points P and R. Third step, adjust the compass opening so that it is more than half of the length of segment PR. Position the compass needle on point P and construct an arc below line D. Using the same compass setting, place the compass needle on point R and construct another arc that intersects the previously drawn arc. Name the point of intersection as M. Using the straight edge, draw a line connecting points N and M. Using the steps that we have, we produce line NM that is perpendicular to line PR. Are you still with me? That's amazing. We are now on the last geometry construction activity. 7 and the last construction is constructing parallel lines. The given figures are line P and point E not on line P. The task is to construct a line through point E that is parallel to line P. Step 1. Draw the given line P and point E not on the line. Step 2. Draw a line using a straight edge that intersects point E and line P at any point. Name the point of intersection as point L. Step 3. Place the compass needle on point L and with your desired compass opening less than the length of line LE. Then draw an arc that intersects line LE and line P. Name the intersection of the arc and line P as point T. Retain the compass opening for later use. Step 4. Using the same compass opening in the previous step, place the compass needle at point E and draw another arc that intersects line LE. Name the point of intersection of the arc and line LE as point M. Step 5. Open your compass such that the tips are placed on the points of intersection of the first arc and the two lines. Retain the compass opening. Step 6. Using the compass opening in step 5, place the compass needle on point M and place a small mark on the arc, name it as point B. For the last step, draw a line connecting points E and B using a straight edge. Now, we produce line EB that is parallel to line LT. If two lines on the same plane do not meet or intersect, then the two lines are parallel. The first illustration is an example of parallel lines since the two lines that belong in the same plane do not intersect. The second pair of lines obviously intersect each other. That is why they are not parallel lines. What an awesome set of activities! I hope that you noted all the steps to remember in constructing those geometric figures. Let us summarize everything that we have discussed through an activity. It is entitled Arrange Me. You have to arrange the steps in constructing the given figure by numbering the steps from 1 to 4 or from 1 to 7. You may type your answer on the comment section. You will be given 15 seconds to type your answer. The first given will be used as an example. Let's start. For the first figure, copying a segment. Open the compass such that the compass needle and the tip of the pencil are placed at the endpoints of the segment CD. Without changing the opening of the compass, place now the compass needle at point K and draw an arc that intersects the line and name it point L. Segment CD is congruent to segment kl. Another is using a straight edge, draw a line, choose any point on the line, and name it K. What should come first? Let us see. The first step is the second statement, and the second step is given by the first statement. Do you think you're ready with this activity? Let's start. For the next figure, copying an angle. Type your answer on the comment section below. 15 seconds starts now. The answer is 2, 4, 3, 1. Did you get it correctly? That's great. Next construction, bisecting a segment. Fifteen seconds starts now. Time's up. The answer is 3, 1, 4, 2. Very good. Next construction is bisecting an angle. Fifteen seconds. The answer is 2, 4, 1, 3. Good job. The next construction is constructing the perpendicular to a line from a point on the line. 15 seconds. If you type 1, 3, 2, 4, then you are correct. Next is constructing the perpendicular to a line from a point not on the line. Your 15 seconds starts now. The answer is 2, 4, 3, 1. Very good. Lastly, constructing parallel lines. Your 15 seconds starts now. The answer is 5, 1, 2, 4, 7, 6, 3. Good job! I know that you have some questions on your mind. So let us answer some of them. The first question is coming from a random student. Is there other tools that can be used in constructing geometric figure? There are other tools used in geometry, like protractor, set squares, and divider. But the commonly used constructing tools in geometry are straight edge and compass. The second question from a random student. Is there a chance that we can achieve the same result if we will shortcut the steps of basic construction? There are no shortcuts to success. Also, in constructing figures in geometry, we have to follow the steps so that we will have an accurate result. If you still have some questions, your math teacher would be glad to answer those questions during the follow-up discussion. For your home learning task, let us be reminded by this saying, life is like a geometry. You can never assume that anything is true unless you have proved it. By Anonymous. Again, this is Miss Annielyne Estayo. I hope you've learned a lot today. Have a blessed day, everyone.